first of all, give them credit. They're a good team. Second chance points killed us tonight. They got a lot of second chance opportunities when we got great stops and when they got shots and we didn't rebound the ball well and they got it back or kicked out for a three and that killed our defense with momentum.
Yeah, just to echo what Deonte said, give Pacific credit. Rebounding was a big thing in today's game, and it was tough for us. We didn't guard the ball well as well, and so we got some things we need to improve on. But they're a good team, and they came in and beat us today.
I wasn't on the ball on that one. I'm not sure who it was. I was in the corner guarding Taku, but I saw Bob drive, and he made the layup. He made a tough shot, and we're just trying to. It was 4 or 5 seconds left, maybe on the clock, and just tried to push the ball up and try to go for the win. I had a good look at it, and it was just 2 inches short. And then Jerry had a tip that was short as well, and that was the game. I can't believe we lost. We kind of beat ourselves. I wasn't even thinking about, the last shot. I was thinking about just the whole game. The whole game just, flashed in my head, second chance points. And this one hurt. But, we got to bounce back and got to stay positive and, look ourselves in the mirror and see what we need to do better defensively. It was definitely a thriller, but obviously you want to be on the winning side of it. Like I said, we just got to look ourselves in the mirror, stay positive, and see what we can do better defensively. Yeah, that was my intentions of just maybe if I miss, we can get a tip, and we got a great look, great tip, and it just fell short, and that was the ball game.
I would say that to a man, we didn't contain the ball from the basket today. We didn't do a good job of staying between our man and the basket, and also didn't do a good job of defensive rebounding to secure the possession. So I think that was a big factor in today's game. Yes, sir. It was fun. It was a great crowd. It was a good time to be out there competing again. It's been my first meaningful game in about a year, so I enjoyed it, but I wish the outcome would have been a little different. It was exciting. I had a little nervousness before the game, and it was fun. We had a great atmosphere tonight in Lawler. The guys are still with me and telling me keep shooting. So I just let it go, and for me, it fell in. Yes, sir.
I would say so. I think the guys look at me as the leader, as a senior leader, as the veteran leader, and I have to show the guys the way. And if we're lacking in an area, I have to tell the guys, let's go. We gotta bring it up. We gotta bring the energy up. I gotta bring that poise and that leadership to the team, and that's what I try to do every day. I think they play well for us. We're going to need that down the stretch. We're going to need that their confidence down the stretch. And I think they did well today. And we just need to, rebound is a team thing. So, you can't just look at your bigs and say, they didn't rebound. It's all of us. So we just got to look at each other in the mirror and see what we got to do.
Defense, I feel like we can always get better at defense, and tonight showed that. Also rebounding. As a group, collectively, the guards didn't rebound well tonight, and we take that upon ourselves, and we'll look at ourselves in the mirror, and we'll try to get better each and every day.
What's like the main thing that you guys think you did well though?
Offensively, I think we did well today. We scored the ball pretty well, 78 points tonight. So I feel like we played well enough to win the game. Just little things just took the game from us tonight.
Well, it's disappointing. It's just I think we have to learn how to close games out. You look at the stat sheet, we were up 5-7, several points of the game in the second half, and that's just experience of being able to execute down the stretch, getting stops when you need to. And it's just the first game of the year. We will get better. I thought we competed. I thought we played hard and played a very good team tonight. Well, I thought they were going to do a ball screen. I thought it was going to be a high ball, pick and pop. I think the kid Gil was hitting a couple of threes. So we were looking for the switch on the ball screen, but he never went over the ball screen and went down the lane against Marquise. No, they forced us to do that because they had two guys that could pick and pop. And, when they had that, we just tried to switch everything. But, no, I'm not anticipating doing that. But he kind of forced us to do that with the two big guys they got that could shoot threes. They competed. Specifically, it's a very well-coached team. They run a lot of sets, and sometimes our bigs right now don't have a lot of game experience. So when you're playing against a team like Pacific that has a lot of good sets, a lot of different things you have to really be prepared for. We only watched them in exhibition, watched a couple of tapes that we played last year, but once they get on the court, there's a lot of things you have to recognize. And I thought our bigs competed, considering that they don't have a lot of game experience right now. No, because they're a good team. They're a disciplined team. You have to be careful doing that. I didn't want to get our four guards in foul trouble either and try to stretch the game. I mean, you look at the stat sheet. I mean, we were up 4 or 5, a couple of times throughout the second half. I think we were playing very solid. Second rebounds killed us. I think the three-point shot killed us well down the stretch. I just thought we had guys coming across instead of getting there to take a charge or making them score overs. We had a couple of guys trying to block shots. And when you're leaving your feet trying to block shots, that means someone is open to get the tip in. And I thought they got those a couple of times. Yep. What was it? 46-32. Yeah, I thought they did a good job. Again, I think it's mostly second shots. We were letting them get it too deep. I think Gil got it a couple of times against Jerry inside without Jerry working to get around. So they did a good job of getting the ball very, very deep against us. Well, as two teams that know each other pretty well, two teams that really wanted to win the game. And, again, I think that's for us. He has a lot of guys back from a team that went to the NCAA tournament. For us, it's just inexperience of trying to close games out, playing with certain combinations. I thought there was a stretch that we were up by 6 twice with 3 minutes and then another one with 4 minutes. So we had our chances. I think it comes down to executing and experience. No, he took the one right before that, too, from the top of the key. No, he's been shooting the ball very well. He stepped up, hit a big 3. He's shooting the ball, like I said, a lot better right now, so I wasn't surprised. Well, he got potent eyes, so he wears it just to protect his eye. Yeah, it's not. Yeah. I think it bothered him more that he's laying on. I played him quite a bit in the second half. He's not 100%. I know that. He came down with someone's. I don't know if it's his knee or ankle right now. That's why he did come to the press conference. He's back in the training room, but I'm not sure what it is right now. His ankle, yeah. He had to get retaped. Yeah, he got injured last weekend. Yeah, a little bit. I mean, he's trying to get his feel. First game after sitting out a year. Sometimes you have to get your rhythm. He's gonna be a terrific player for us. Right now, I think he's a little cautious, but we need him to shoot the ball when he's open. Oh, I thought he did a good job. I thought he ran the team very well. I thought he picked his spots to, score. 23 points. He only had 2 turnovers and 3 assists. I thought it was pretty good. Yeah, I think a couple of them were shot clocks going down a little bit, but he has a couple of good looks. So I think, I'll take my chance with him shooting 7 threes. I mean, I don't think he'd be 1 for 7 every night, but I think he was just a little bit off tonight. Well, you just have to get better from game to game. And now we go on the road for a couple of games, and that's where you have to improve. We're going to learn a lot from this game. You obviously don't want to lose on your home floor, but again, Pacific's a very good team. It's not like we play someone that you should have, you say you should dominate or anything like that. I mean, they went to a tournament last year, well coached, so you got to give them some credit too. Well, it's a new rule with the hand checking, so you defend a little differently. You're playing with your hands up, and they've done a good job of taking advantage of that. I thought we drove a couple of times, maybe didn't finish quite as well as those guys did. But with the new hand checking rule, you're going to see a lot of ball dribble penetration now. I think teams will spread the floor a little bit and look to attack. Yeah, you're not supposed to touch. If they're driving, you got to get your hands off. And I think one time when one kid was driving with Jerry, he just put both hands up, and that's kind of different from what you've been used to, what you've been taught. You want to be physical. Now that takes away the physicality on the ball. A little bit. I mean, you got to guard with your feet more now. I think Bach made a great play. Finished with his left hand, but it's going to be a different way of guarding. You can't do some of the things you did last year or the year before. And I don't know. I mean, I think Bach made a good play. I thought Marquise was in good position. I just think he made a good play on that one. I think the start 5 is fine. Rotation is, guys come off the bench when you bring them in and so forth. I think that's about personnel of the other team. But you don't want to keep changing and trying to find things. You don't want to look like you panic. We have a good group of guys. We'll bounce back, and I think the starting lineup is fine. I thought DJ brought some energy. I'm always a little hesitant down the stretch with a freshman on the court, only because they may try to take advantage of his inexperience. But I thought he had a lot of energy. I thought he made a lot of good plays for us. No, we shot 28 free throws. Oh, for us? We shot 28 free throws. They only shot 14. I was okay. I mean, it's the field goal percentage. They shot 58%. When you shoot 28 free throws at home and you score 78 points, you should win the game. Well, they weren't crying. They were just, they weren't calls, and when they were getting calls, but that wasn't it wasn't going their way. It wasn't in their favor. I mean, we shot 28 free throws. Players always act like they're crying. No one wants to be touched. No, they'll be fine. His first game. I mean, you got 27 more games, so they'll be fine. We just got to go watch tape, get better, and play well on Tuesday night down at Cal Poly.